understand. Ever I lay and felt your heartbeat close to mine, I knew a joy that would fill the earth.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this video on Elvis is the Man. So I just picked up the book, The Elvis Presley I Knew by Robert Cantwell. He was a police officer in Denver, and we know how much Elvis loved law enforcement and everything about it. Well, I'm reading in the book right now something I wanted to share with you guys. I find it very interesting, and I know that if I'm thinking that it's pretty interesting, I know you will also. Elvis reveals to him one of his biggest regrets with Lisa Marie. He talks about the event that happened in early 1976. At this time, Elvis was getting ready to record at RCA because Elvis really wasn't in the mood for recording at this point in his life. He still loved to tour, but he just couldn't sit himself down to do any recording in LA or anywhere for that matter. So RCA decides to bring its equipment over to Graceland, hoping that Elvis will record in the Jungle Room. So Elvis invites him out for that, and he takes him outside, though, as he's kind of procrastinating recording, and shows him around, shows him the horses, shows him his pink Cadillac, this and that, and Robert is really enjoying it. Just then he hears the sound of a motor coming up behind him with some speed. He turns around, and he sees that it's Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie. He hurries up and hides behind a tree and gets out of her way. He says that she knows her way around that thing pretty well. Elvis mentions that he just bought it for her. I think it was pink and white. It was shaped like a Jeep, he says. You could tell by how fondly Elvis spoke of Lisa, how much he cared for her and how much he loved her. And the officer says to Elvis that he's just like him and that his kids can do no wrong. And he mentioned that his wife says, well, you feel that way because you're always gone. So when you come back, they're just perfect little angels for you. And then Elvis goes on to say something very revealing. And I haven't heard Elvis mention or say anything like this because Elvis wasn't really an introspective type person, and especially didn't most times admit when he was wrong. But Elvis mentions to the police officer that this is one of his biggest regrets in life, that he's on tour so much and out recording and doing his thing that he doesn't have much time to spend with Lisa. And I think that was very telling, you know, and I've never heard any of Elvis's inner circle mention that Elvis had those feelings. So this guy gives us some light on something about Elvis that we probably didn't know. I'm sure most of you haven't heard this either, that Elvis, you know, has some deep regret about how he's not too close with Lisa for that reason. And the sad thing is, this was in like February 76. He was gone by August 77, so he didn't have much time to rectify that as he could have later in life. But we do know that Elvis did spend a lot of quality time with Lisa during the time that he had. Even though he wished it with more time, she definitely didn't question her dad's love for her, and she definitely didn't go without. She lived a life of luxury, which she can thank Elvis for. So hope you guys enjoyed this little bit into Elvis history. If you have, hit the like button. It helps to grow and expand the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
The thing that struck me the most when I walked in was seeing my golf cart key. And it's just completely worn out. Like, that was the key to my life. It's in a little box over here. And I haven't seen it in probably 30 years. So to see it, and it was like sort of the key to my freedom, my demons, and my and my friends, and my you know, having fun when I was here was to get the key to my own golf cart. And you can barely understand that it says my name on it because I just wore it out. It was always on me at all times. I was really overwhelmed at seeing that, I think.